10 days, 10 objections, day one. For the next 10 days, I'm going to show you guys how to handle 10 different objections. For the first objection, starting with think about it. In someone's head, when they give a think about objection, they're essentially relieving the pain of making that decision. They're passing it on to their future self instead of their current self taking that pain on. So they're either covering up for the true objection, or it's a fear objection where you just have to find that fear, which is basically them covering up for an objection. First, you need to take them out of escape mode. When they initially throw that objection, they are trying to retreat. Yeah, that's not a problem. They need to remind them of two things: the value and what that value in the program would actually do for them. Before you do go think about it though, how do you feel about the process itself? Like if you were to come in, show up, do the work, apply everything, do you feel like this can actually get you to XYZ goal? If they say yes, you figure out why they specifically feel confident, get them to continue to affirm themselves. If they give you an unsure answer, you're going to match that with a negative so that they can give you a positive, and then you can move on. Simply just asking, is there any reason why this wouldn't work for you? Handle any brief concerns, and then you're going to move on to the next step. Okay, remind me, this program working for you, besides, the simple stuff of like the coaching and course, remind me what that would actually do for you personally. Want them to essentially future pace themselves, talk about their goals, and reaffirm that so it can be the topic of conversation, and they're not just in retreat mode, but they're thinking again about their goals because they're in panic mode. They're not thinking about that. Now that we have their goals, we can ask, so what's really coming up for you that makes you want to put time and distance between that? You're either going to think about it again, where you're going to loop into uncertainty, or you're going to get logistics, money, something else that you can go and handle, which we're going to cover in the rest of the series.